Hey, it's your girl Lifeofkat and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you are very much welcome. Today I'm just going to be filming my semester 1 recap. If you guys hear any noise in the background, that's my fan. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, it is hot. Like, I don't even know if you guys can see that I'm sweating, but it's hot, so I can't. Like, I'm gonna have to leave that on. I'm sorry. So I have my laptop here in front of me, so if you guys see me looking down, that's the reason why. I'm sorry that this video took so long to put up, but we here, so let's just get the ball rolling. So for semester 1, I took math for health professionals, pharmacology, something called, like, we was like blended because I'm also in the transitional program, the bridge program, LP into RN. So we were kind of mixed in with like a little bit of transitional 1 into transitional 2 nursing. So I also had fundamentals, and then I had fundamentals clinicals. So those were my 4 classes. So math was kind of tough, like, and it's crazy because math is one of my strong points. Like, I love math. Like, math for health professionals was kind of harder than, there's a car passing by. Okay, math for health professionals was kind of harder than statistics. Like, I was like, yo, what is going on? So that's when, but it was just because the teacher that I had, or the professor that I had, and she wasn't bad, but she just wanted you to do it her way. Like, you know, she wanted you to do it her way. That way, you know, there's no room for error. So like, we couldn't use calculators, we had to show our work, all of that. So, you know, but I was thankful for the instructor. But I did fail the exam, the final exam. I passed the second time, praise the Lord. Pharmacology was pretty easy. My instructor was pretty straightforward. Like, you know, what we covered is what was going to be on the quiz and what was going to be on the exam. And I kind of like pharmacology too a little bit. It's just to get a little bit crazy when you got to remember the side effects and interactions and things like that. So pharm was pretty okay. And then fundamentals lecture.
Oh Lord.
Girl. This class was something serious, and my instructor was the type of instructor to give us like NCLEX style questions, sweetie. Like, it wasn't gonna be, oh, you read the book, what is the definition of? Nah, he gave us like NCLEX style questions. So the first exam, I didn't do too bad. I got a C. My school also graded a little bit different. Like, even if you got like an 82%, I think that's still considered a C. So, and honestly, C's get degrees too. It's not like I'm saying that's what I'm aiming for, but I'm a type of person, as long as I pass nursing school, the goal is to get through nursing school. Honestly, like, I don't care if I'm the top A student, top C student, it doesn't matter. My goal is just to be efficient nurse, know what I'm doing, you know, recognize things, go in the field ready to learn, ready to soak up stuff, and to pass NCLEX and to pass nursing school. So that's my main priority. So I got a C. And then the second exam, and mind you, this class only had 3 exams, no quizzes. Okay?
What the fuck?
So the second exam, I wouldn't say I failed, whatever, but I got a D. Did you hear me? A D, girl, not a B. A D as in just kidding. But a D, and I was looking like, what the hell is this? I'm like, damn. So I know the last exam, I had to really get a good grade in order. I'm gonna try to wrap this video up because once my neighbor kids start playing outside, it's a wrap. So I knew my last exam, I would have had to really score very high so my points could really be up there. If you guys see like my lace is looking a little bit crazy, don't do me. Like, I just gotta press it down a little bit. I have to tie it, so don't come for me. Back to what matters, right? But I feel like what really helped me was that I studied. So I went through the fundamentals book, I dissected it, I like read the chapters that we had to, I went to the RN NCLEX book. I also answered questions from there. I answered questions in the fundamentals. I answered questions that was online about the chapters. What else did I do? And like, I wouldn't say I studied every day, but I studied for more than one day. Like, I studied like 3 days or for like 4 days or something like that. And the last exam, guess what, honey? Yes, I passed. And my clinical class, fundamental clinical class, as you know, the COVID rates are a little bit high right now, so we still aren't in the hospital. But clinicals was pretty much fun. It was like kind of half online, half on campus a little bit ish. But like with social distancing, it wasn't a lot of kids in the class, so my school just allowed us to go to campus some days for like certain skills. So it was easy. It was just like a medication administration, which I'm an LPN, so I kind of knew, you know, a little bit of that background. What else? We did like stimulations. We had like an asthma patient, and we would just say what we would do in the case of if the patient is in like respiratory distress. Would we call the doctor? What type of orders? She had orders already. What was her medical like history and stuff like that. So we had sims. We also had case studies because, as you know, like I said, we can't really go into the hospitals and stuff, so we do have to make up hours in some way. So we did have case studies that we had to do, and these case studies were kind of long. Like, it would give you a patient, the diagnosis, you would have to ask the patient's questions, you would actually have to assess the patient, so like the lung sounds, heart sounds, all of that, arteries, all of that, pulses, all of that. And then, you know, we had to write like nursing notes and things like that. So the case studies are a little lengthy, but they are also helpful. But I already knew I was gonna pass clinicals because my teacher was pretty much, she loves clinicals, like that's her thing. So she was like pretty good, and you know, I did learn a lot. We also did case studies, patient profiles. Semester 1 really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that hard. I would suggest that you join like a study group. I am in a study group with like several other people, because when you study with other people, it's a little bit better. You never know what one person could bring to the table. You might be strong in something and the person might not, and then you can help them. The person might be strong in the subject and you're not, and then they can help you. So I would also say be with people that's like ready to actually study. I don't like people that's like in groups and they just sit quiet and just there to just collect, you know, air. Like, I don't like that. So be there to actually learn and also contribute. So like, look for questions to ask, study stuff ahead of time. That way you could come to the study group if you have questions about anything, or if you don't understand something, or maybe you can even bring knowledge to the students that's in the group. So I would also say that the study groups are also helpful. If you forget an assignment is due, somebody else could probably, you know, send you a message or something like, hey guys, don't forget this is due, and things like that. Like I said, the main objective is to get through nursing school. So that's really what matters, and also to pass NCLEX. So yeah, so I would definitely say definitely get a study group, get you a laptop. If you guys want any study tips or like a detailed video of how I exactly study, just let me know, and I would gladly do a separate video on that. For semester 2, I already told IG. Like I said, if you don't follow me on IG, go ahead, because IG tends to find things out before YouTube does. But for semester 2, which is coming up in the fall, I'm also on break right now. School starts next week, though. School starts next week. So I'm taking med surg. Listen. Did y'all hear me? I'm taking med surg, y'all. But I am taking med surg, so I know that's like one of my weak points. So I definitely got to be on my ball game. I'm going to study all of that. Whatever resources I could find, I'm going to use them. Okay, so I do have med surg, and then right after I will be taking pediatrics for children. So yeah, so I have to pass med surg first, and my instructor already told us to start reading. So you already know what that means. Like, potentially first day you got a quiz or a test. Like, sis, what are you doing? What's going on? No, pump the brakes. Stop. Wait a minute. But she already told us to start studying, so I already know what that means. I already know what type of instructor I'm I got a little idea of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start studying. I haven't started yet, but I'm going to. Like I said, school starts next week, so I just want it to be a little bit fresh in my mind.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that?
And no, I don't got corona, so don't come for me. Please, don't do that. Don't do that since I don't got that. My throat is just a little dry. But, excuse me, y'all need to drink some more water. Yeah, so I've worked in the field for quite some time, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with LPNs who do become an LPN and go straight to RN school and haven't worked or haven't worked for a long time. There's nothing wrong with that either. It's just, you know, everybody have their own path, their own goals, so I don't feel like one is better than the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all, the end goal is to become nurses. Like, I don't really do all that competition stuff. I'm a type of nurse, or I'm a type of student or type of person where I like helping, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day I'm gonna get old and the younger generation is gonna be here, you know. I'm not really that grown, but I got people that's younger than me that's LPNs already and RNs already, you know what I'm saying? So like, that makes me happy when I see like 18-year-olds. Like, I'm like, yes girl, get on your stuff, start early. So like, stuff like that just makes me happy. I'm not one of those that's like bullying. Like, I already know there's like some nurses who try to bully other people out there, and one thing about me, I don't play that. Like, you're not gonna bully me.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Is this middle school? Like, is this elementary? Is this the sandbox, the playground? Like, girl, get your life together. Or sir, get your life together. I will also some tips for new nurses, or nurses that's, sorry about that, or nurses who have been working, you know, that's already in the field, or if anyone in healthcare really, or work anywhere. I will also leave some tips up there, so make sure you guys go check that video out. I wouldn't say this is a tip, but this is what I did. Also in semester 1, I didn't, at first I was working because I was working the shift 11 to 7, and I was in home health, so the patient that I had was pretty okay, and I was able to still be able, and the shift was like flexible for me, so I was still able to like still study and stuff for class. But at the time I did have only 2 classes, and then the other 2 came later on in the semester. So when the fundamentals and the clinicals came, that's when I stopped working. So I completely stopped working. I would say in some ways it helped and in some it doesn't. Semester 2, I know I'm gonna be in med surg, but I think I'm gonna probably try to work because, you know, bills gotta be paid, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really have someone I could depend on financially per se, so, you know, a girl gotta do what she gotta do. So if you guys want to get a shirt, website will be down below. But I think I'm gonna work this semester, and after this semester, when I do my recap, I'll let you guys know how that went. I also wanted to make a quick disclaimer, guys. If you guys are interested by any chance in the lashes that I'm wearing, they are from Wild African Lashes. These are in the style Glamlicious. Let me just show you the packaging. Okay, so this is the packaging here, and you would just slide it out here. It has the lash style here. Okay, and then on the back, for anybody who is new to wearing lashes or anything like that, it also shows you how to apply lashes. I also have a video on how to apply lashes and eyeliner, so I'm also going to leave that at the end of this video, and you guys can also check that video out. And bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow my social media accounts down below. I'm also going to leave my, let me just turn this off. I'm also going to be leaving my business website down below if you guys want a shirt. I do have 2 shirts that's on there. You guys can just go check out the site or my business account that I'm also going to leave down in the description box. I would greatly appreciate the support. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.